Imagine a robot so tiny it could swim through your bloodstream, patch up damaged DNA, and zap cancer cells before you even knew they existed. Sounds like something out of Iron Man or Star Trek, right? Well, buckle up, because what was once science fiction is now inching closer to science fact. Welcome to a world of nanorobots, microscopic marvels that might just revolutionize medicine, manufacturing, and maybe even life itself. When you hear robot, you probably picture a big metal hunk, maybe a factory arm or a talking humanoid with glowing eyes. But nanorobots, these are so small they make a single blood cell look like a beach ball. We're talking 1 to 100 nanometers, roughly 10 times smaller than a red blood cell. And despite their size, these particles aren't just passively flowing around. They can sense, move, communicate, and even make decisions. Imagine an army of tiny repair crews working inside your body, fixing problems before you even feel sick. So, how close are we to this future? Closer than you'd think. Scientists have already built some impressive prototypes. Meet the Peaky Micro Robot, the world's smallest remote controlled walking robot. Just half a millimeter wide, it moves using lasers that make its shape memory alert, flex, and walk. Then there's MeekRebot, the Usain Bolt of microbots, assembling microelectronics faster and more precisely than any human hand. And here's the headline act: DNA based nanobots that can detect and destroy cancer cells without traditional drugs or surgery. Dr. Yongdo Jung's team created these molecular assassins that recognize tumor markers and release treatment exactly where it's needed. It's like sending a team of snipers instead of carpet bombing the body, precise, targeted, and far less collateral damage. Of course, with every sci fi dream comes a long list of engineering nightmares. Power is the first hurdle. You can't exactly fit a battery into something smaller than a bacteria. Researchers are exploring ways to make nanobots run on chemical reactions or even the body's own glucose, turning your blood into a power source. Then there's navigation. The human bloodstream isn't as calm a river as then there's navigation. The human bloodstream isn't a calm river, it's more like whitewater rafting through a storm while dodging immune cells and think you're an invader. Manufacturing is another beast. Making a few nanorobots for the lab is doable, but producing millions for hospitals is like trying to mass produce snowflakes. Tiny, complex, and frustratingly delicate. And finally, safety and ethics. What happens if nanobots malfunction inside the body? How do we regulate intelligent machines that live in us? The law and ethics are sprinting to catch up with the science. Despite all that, nanorobots are already changing the game. In surgery, they promise to make procedures less invasive. Imagine a future where instead of scalpels, we use microscopic machines to repair tissues or remove clots. In cancer therapy, nanobots deliver drugs only to cancer cells, reducing side effects by up to 89% compared to traditional chemotherapy. Patients recover faster with fewer side effects. Some designs are even light activated, triggering by UV beams to release medicines exactly where and when it's needed. It's like having a miniature doctor with a flashlight operating inside you. And beyond machines and beyond medicine, nanobots are revolutionizing industry too. Microrobots like MeekRebot build smartphone components with microscopic accuracy, while solar powered nanosensors monitor air, soil, water, pollution in real time. By replacing giant robotic arms with these tiny workers, factories could cut energy usage by 90%. Imagine cleaner production, smarter manufacturing, and small carbon footprint. So, what's next? Let's fast forward through time. From 2025 to 2035, nanorobots powered by artificial intelligence will navigate the body autonomously, making split second decisions, diagnosing disease, and delivering treatments on their own. 2035 to 2045, mass production makes nanobots affordable for hospitals everywhere, moving from experimental to everyday medical tools. 2045 to 2055, biocompatible materials mean robots can safely stay inside us for years, continuously monitoring our health. 2055 to 2075, beyond medicine, nanobots start repairing ecosystems, cleaning oceans, restoring soil, maybe even helping us build colonies in space. It's not hard to imagine a future where your bloodstream becomes a high tech highway, with fleets of nanobots patrolling, repairing, and keeping you healthy 24/7. Nanobots have already stepped out of science fiction into the lab. Sure, there are challenges: power, navigation, production, and safety, but innovation never sleeps. Over the next few decades, these microscopic machines could redefine medicine, transform industries, and maybe even reshape humanity's relationship with technology. So, are we ready for a world where healing comes from within, not by pills or surgery, but by an invisible army of tiny robots? Because, like it or not, the nanoscale revolution has already begun. The question isn't if it will change the world, it's how soon and how deeply.